Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for coming out today for this noble cause. We are inLeague Press. What we do is try to help amplify these battles we see. There are too many people that need a voice. We use the internet and our freedom of press to better illuminate these cases of injustice.
We're here at the conference to end police brutality. Why are you here? Can you tell me?
I'm here because the police killed my brother, Mario Romero.
What's the person's name?
Mario Romero.
Mario Romero. And what city is that in? Vallejo, California. What brings you out here?
I've actually had a lot of police brutality in my city, Sacramento, California.
And what do you think that we can do to end this injustice?
I think they need to change the policies on how the police handle their situations, especially when it comes to them using their guns and how they treat the community. It needs to be done on a state and, more importantly, a federal level so that they can ensure the security of the people, especially the security of our youth.
And it's not the good cops you want to get rid of. It's the ones that don't belong with a badge on. They're the killers. They're the ones that abuse the system for their own ends. And shoot my son to death in my own house.
Who's your son?
Michael Mahoney.
Where was that? In what city?
Right here in Oxnard.
Oh, wow.
We live behind the mayor. They are the aggressors. And that's what we got to stop.
Uncle Bobby.
The community in the Bay Area, as you know, rose up to the occasion for Oscar Grant and has been on fire with Alan Bluford and what happened to him in Oakland. When it happened to us and any family that it has happened to, you're thrust into this without any knowledge of anything. All you know is that you want justice. When Oscar Grant trial was moved to Los Angeles, our case was moved next door in the courtroom of Michael Jackson. And the reason why is because they knew nobody would care about Oscar Grant, nobody would show up, and plus all the news people was for the Jacksons anyway, so those that came for Oscar would get watered down. But LA with Oakland made so much noise, those cameras shift. Those mics shift over and left Michael Jackson and them with about 3 or 4 mics, and Oscar Grant had all the mics. Yeah. Next year, when Kamala Harris is there, when all the news media is there, when Jerry Brown is there, Kevin Johnson is there, all these people are speaking on behalf of the police. If we come in numbers, I'm telling you, if we come in numbers, those cameras will shift to us. And the news media around the world will be talking about this community that is in Sacramento, talking about police brutality.
Presente! Presente! Presente!
My name is Barbara Padilla. My son was Marcel Ceja. He was shot and he was murdered by Anaheim Police Department. They stole my baby from me. They stole my son's brother. They stole my father's grandson. They stole everything from me. It's the most horrible thing any mother can go through.
My name is Corey Klein. My brother was Joe Whitehouse. In July 16, 2007, 3 days before my birthday, my brother was murdered in front of my eyes. I'm here just to continue fighting for justice. I got to meet my lovely group a year ago, and it was a true blessing, and I'm honored to know all of you, and I'm sorry for every one of your losses.
My name's Maria Arizola, and my family's there. On October 1st, my little brother was murdered by LAPD by an officer of the name of Charles Wonder. He has killed 4 people. This is my little brother here. He was only 22 years old. All I know is that, you know, if we stick together, we're gonna make a change.
That's right.
And we're gonna fight, and we're not gonna give up.
Teresa Smith, I'm from Anaheim. My son Cesar Cruz was shot and killed December 11th, 2009. He left behind 5 boys, and 2 of the police that killed my son have killed 2 other gentlemen, David Raya and Donna, who's not here, her son, Joel Acevedo. I've had an opportunity to meet so many families the Nidas, Genevieve, Barbara, Sonia, Donna, Corey, Cindy, because there have been 12 killings in Anaheim since they killed my son.
Sonia Hernandez, my brother Martin Angel Hernandez was murdered March 6, 2012 by Anaheim police. He was a loving person. He was my hero. He was my everything. My brother had a 3-year-old son, and he looks just like him. And he's little Martin, I call him. Dan Hurtado doesn't know. He destroyed a family. He destroyed my life. He destroyed my daughter's life. He destroyed most of all, his son's life.
My son was killed 7 months ago by Lakewood Sheriff. My son, he wasn't on parole, he wasn't in a gang, nothing, and they just shot him. They can't give me no reason. They want to come and apologize. It wasn't a real apology. Y'all killed my son, and I want to know why.
You know, people, they don't want to believe that police officers are capable of some of the brutality and some of the disrespect that we encounter. But when you can see the truth on your computer, when you can log into inLeague Press, it's going to help change the minds of a lot of those moderate people who are sitting on the fence. When I realized that you could live stream, I mean, it's amazing. It protects protesters. It protects us. Even if we are going to get beaten up and taken to jail, there's a documentation of it. When it comes to the power of the real press, this is the new press. This is the First Amendment press. Live streaming, instantaneous transmission of information, that is the new press. That is the First Amendment press. Seek truth.
Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm from Orange County. What we do down in our communities is we have protests, we have public awareness gatherings, what we've been calling them. It's very important that the world knows what's going on within our communities at the city council meetings. It's really important that they know that our city councils are sitting there like puppets and not even listening to us and disrespecting the people that they serve. So filming the police, knowing your rights, and exercising them on a regular basis within your communities empowers everybody who doesn't know.
Disseminating the information that we gather is important. So activists that work in the street and film the police, it's important to set up a Twitter and a Facebook account and all of those social networking sites. And so make sure to be those journalists. And so get on the Twitter, get on the Facebook, say, hey, you know, I'm at 5th and Main Street and I saw this cop beating this guy up. If you see something, say something.
Every smartphone that exists right now has the ability to live stream. Each and every one of you have the ability to have your own shows at any given moment on the internet exposing truth. We have some instructional videos that we've made on our YouTube channel, inLeague Press, that can help guide you in setting up a Ustream account.
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets!
El Pueblo unido! Jamás será vencido! El Pueblo unido!
These cops stay out there, more are gonna die. And guess what? In October 13th, that's what happened. What happened here was something terrible. It was very brutal. In this area, it was a zone of bullets flying everywhere. And this is here where Alfonso Limon, Cepeda were killed.
We want to give our love to all those that have lost someone to law enforcement. None of us alone can get the justice that we need, but all of us can.